finally here. I'd like to say thanks for our health department, SKN Moves.
Big up SKN Move. I always love their association. I love what they do.
Big up everybody who come out and endorse the thing. Yeah, the thing was nice, you know. I really appreciate it. Today, I came first. Yeah, as usual.
This is my first time winning an actual run, so I'm totally hyped. I look forward to next year.
Everyone is encouraged to adopt a healthy and positive approach to daily life. Here are a few friendly reminders.
When you go to the local market and food vendors, remember to maintain a social distance of 6 feet or 2 meters apart. And always wear your mask.
Always keep your hands clean. Wash your hands with soap and water or use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer.
When dining, choose restaurants with staggered seating. This will lower the risk of transmission.
If you have a fever, cough, or other respiratory symptoms, please wear a mask and seek medical care immediately. Rest at home and do not visit the food vendors, local markets, or restaurants.
The COVID-19 virus is still with us. Therefore, COVID-19 vaccine booster shots are now available for all adults 18 years and older. Remember, booster shots are given 6 months after your initial vaccine regimen. Increase your protection against COVID-19 by getting your booster shot today. Visit your nearest health center between 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. to receive your booster shot. For more information, call or visit your nearest health center or call the 311 hotline.
We all want to learn how to better manage our chronic health conditions. To be an active manager, we must be willing to develop good decision-making skills. Here are the steps to help us make decisions. 1. Identify the options. 2. Write down the pros and cons for each option. 3. Give a score to each statement from 1 being not important to 5 being very important. 4. Add each column and compare the results to find the highest score. And 5. Ask yourself how this meets the gut test. The decision-making technique is an important tool in our self-management toolbox. If you still have a decision that you'd like to make, you may include it in your action plan today.
Did you know that there are certain seasonings that contain more salt than you actually need? There are more natural, healthier ways to reduce the salt intake in your dishes by using natural things like onions, garlic, seasoned peppers, and even thyme and merengue powder.
Getting quality sleep on a regular basis can help us manage our symptoms. When we sleep, our body secretes hormones that help the body heal by repairing the wear and tear that has naturally occurred in our tissues during the day. Quality sleep is essentially important for people with chronic physical and mental health conditions caused by anxiety or depression. During those difficult times, you may want to try a distraction technique that keeps your mind off your troubles.
Hold me back, hold me back. Yes, we're live. Hey, 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 hey. Welcome, 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 welcome. Those of you who are watching us live here on Facebook and also YouTube, In Your Kitchen is here with the second in the series of In Your Kitchen competitions. And today we are live in Queen City, Nevis. Hello, Nevis. I didn't hear you. Nevis what? Yeah, you even got to even say it. It was really for you at home. Nevis, nice. And we're here at the Artisan Village. And so we've got 3 contestants. 2 knew about it long time. 1 had to be thrown in. And we're going to talk to him right now, get some information, and we're getting to know the chefs. Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing well.
What's your name?
Kaiheem.
Excuse me?
Kaiheem.
Kaiheem.
Richardson.
Richardson, Mr. I'll go with Richardson, because I don't want to call your name wrong and say, bye. Call me name wrong. So, Mr. Richardson, you got short notice to this competition, but you agreed to it. You think you're ready?
Of course.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, when they called you, were you like, it was an easy yes, let me think about it kind of thing?
It was an easy yes.
Easy yes. So, I mean, cooking is your thing.
Yes, it is.
Oh, so where do you work?
Where do I work? For myself.
Oh, you do your own, okay. So, there you go, entrepreneurship right here. And today, one of the worst tasting, oh my goodness. I don't know how you are going to do it today, but it's about cassava. How are you going to make cassava taste good?
Watch and see.
You just get a call here, then you got so much chance. Wow. What's the name of your dish today?
My dish, I'm doing yucca fries with cassava battered tempura. And
what big word is that? Cassava something and the other what?
It's a tempura batter that I'm making with the cassava. Also for my drink, I'm doing a creamy cassava colada. So it should be nice.
Cassava colada. Sounds pretty good. Mr. Richardson, we'll come back to you later when action starts. Now we are down the center of the contestants. And what's your name?
Kenessah.
Kenessah? I got it right this time. Kenessah, what's the last name?
Primus.
Primus, Optimus Prime family. Autobots, transform. Now, understand you work at the Hyatt?
Yes.
All right. So, shouldn't be no pressure. It should be. This is like, a walk in the park for you. Huh? How you gonna make cassava taste good though? How are you gonna make it look good? How are you gonna make cassava attractive?
Well, I'm just gonna show today that cassava can be tasty at its simplest form.
Really? Listen, people. I do not like cassava. So I want to see what these chefs are going to do. You want the cassava, I'll have the cassava bread with some coconut in between, with them, you know what I mean, and make it taste good. But what is the name of your dish today?
Textures of cassava.
Textures of cassava. All right, tell us a little bit about your dish.
Well, it's sweet. Yeah, relying on the natural flavors of everything that's in it.
All right, thank you very much, Ms. Primus. And we're going down to the final contestant. And what's your name?
Jeanette Warner.
All right, Jeanette. All right, so Jeanette, where do you work?
4 Seasons.
Representing 4 Seasons. All right, so Jeanette, so that means, it shouldn't be no pressure. Cooking is what you do.
Yes.
Right. So you're telling me when the clock starts, there's no panic, no nothing. You're going to be good. Oh no. Jeanette, tell us how you're going to make cassava look and taste good today. What's the name of your dish?
It's yuca waffles.
Wait. Cassava waffles? How does, wait. I know blueberry and red velvet and regular waffles and so you're telling me you are going to make cassava waffles?
Yes.
Wow, children, parents, can you imagine that? Children eating cassava waffles. All right. Okay, let me go have a little word with the judges, and then we get the rumbling going. Let's meet the judges. Come and meet the judges with us, the persons who will decide who of these three will be going to the finals. Hi, what's your name?
Devon Ibert.
Devon, all right. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I work with the Nevis Tourism Authority, and if you look at the whole of cooking and judging, my office has been responsible, on that famous event that we have every year, Nevis Mango Festival. Nevis Mango Festival, which is heavily influenced by culinary delight and so forth. So, having been responsible and contributing to the organizing of the event and putting on events like these, I think I'm in a good position to help to judge this afternoon.
All right, excellent. And I got a call from a friend, Jubilee in Tortola, who told me, he didn't ask me, he told me we are going to the Mango Festival July 1st to the 3rd, I think he told me. See, I'm not lying. He said, we going. So I was like, all right. I ain't even trying to argue with him. All right, so thank you so very much. And we also have the minister. How you doing?
Thanks.
So tell us why you're here. You think you're capable to judge these dishes today?
They asked me to be here.
We can't ask you no better than that. You just said yes? Let me. You like cassava though? She likes cassava. People like cassava? All right, let's meet the other judge. What's your name?
Mark Roberts.
Mark Roberts. Mark, I can't help. You've got an accent. Where you from?
From Yorkshire and Lincolnshire.
What, Yorkshire in what?
Lincolnshire. Yeah.
All right, so you think you're fit to judge these cassava meals today?
Well, I've been a chef for nearly 45 years, and I'm the head chef of Double Deuce here on Nevis. I've been living on Nevis for 24 years.
No! Well, how can you say, Abby been here? You know, you're supposed to have some of the twangs and so on. Abby been here a long time, you know?
Sometimes, yeah.
All right, so cassava though, cassava. Have you ever done anything with cassava?
I haven't cooked too much with cassava, but I've eaten quite a lot of cassava in the past from different chefs. It's a very interesting ingredient, and I'm looking forward to seeing what the chefs cook today.
I absolutely agree. What are they going to do here in your kitchen? Cassava. Of course, I don't know, if I have soup, the cassava leaves back. It is just not, something nice. But these chefs are going to show me and you that cassava can work. All right? So when we come back, we are going to start the clock and the rumble will begin. We'll take a little commercial break and pick up those persons who make this possible. We got to say big respect to Rams and also TDC group of companies, the ministry, and so on. We're going to take a break and we're going to be right back. Don't go away.
Kaiheem here. I'd like to say thanks for our health department, SKN Moves.
Big up SKN Move. I always love the association. I love what they do.
Big up everybody who come out and endorse the thing. Yeah, the thing was nice, really appreciate it. Today, I came first, yeah, as usual.
This is my first time winning an actual run, so I'm totally hyped. I look forward to next year.
The COVID-19 virus is still with us. Therefore, COVID-19 vaccine booster shots are now available for all adults 18 years and older. Remember, booster shots are given 6 months after your initial vaccine regimen. Increase your protection against COVID-19 by getting your booster shot today. Visit your nearest health center between 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. to receive your booster shot. For more information, call or visit your nearest health center or call the 311 hotline.
We all want to learn how to better manage our chronic health conditions. To be an active manager, we must be willing to develop good decision-making skills. Here are the steps to help us make decisions. 1. Identify the options. 2. Write down the pros and cons for each option. 3. Give a score to each statement from 1 being not important to 5 being very important. 4. Add each column and compare the results to find the highest score. And 5. Ask yourself how this meets the gut test. The decision-making technique is an important tool in our self-management toolbox. If you still have a decision that you'd like to make, you may include it in your action plan today.
Time. Let's get ready to rumble. All right, let's start the clock in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Start the cooking. Listen, right? Remember I tell you here that you're cool. The minute they start to count down, hear somebody about, So the clock has begun, and we are going to find out what they are going to come up with. Mr. Richardson was very, very confident, but he got a dish that I cannot pronounce. So, no, I'm not going to try. And then I said, me can't read, not kind of thing. Not me. He has a big word that I can't pronounce. But Miss Warner says she's going to do waffles, cassava waffle. I can't imagine that. I can't imagine children having cassava waffles. And then we have Primus doing textures of cassava. So the stoves have been lit, and persons are busy. See Miss Warner behind there cutting up her cassava. Doing the chopping, and we have some milk cans being opened to, I don't know, I can't tell you, I just can't imagine people making cassava look good. So anyway, we're asking you to share the live, let people join in and see what is going on. So I could tell you about Jeanette's waffles. You've got to get 1.5 pounds of cassava, 3 eggs, a quarter of whole milk, juice of lemon, 4 tablespoons of sugar, 4 tablespoons of melted butter, 3 teaspoons vanilla extract, 2 teaspoons baking soda, and a quarter tablespoon of salt. And wow, you see the stuff that she's gonna have to go through to get this stuff done. A whole heap of stuff just to get these done. All right, so again, we want to share the live. Those chefs, aspiring chefs, who knows, say maybe next year you could say, you know what, I could do that, you know, because you watching might seem it's easy, But I'm telling you, the pressure is on here. But aspiring chefs, maybe you could say, "By why didn't send me thing? I should go." And next year, we want so much entrance that we have to turn down, not exact and so on. All right. See, somebody done. She done got she thing. Pot down a bubble. I don't know. What them little small things be? Oh man, some big words. I can't pronounce them. Oh, it comes from the root of the cassava. That I can say. She's telling me some kind of big words, but it comes from the root of the cassava, textures of the cassava, and they pot down a bubble. And we have Miss Warner behind here doing some cutting up and slicing up. Yes, the cassava well cut up. No pressure on me. I just watching. And what? He taking out the yellow of the egg. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Watch here. Easy, so? What? I ain't doing that. When you know what you're doing, you know what you're doing. Scooping it out. So I guess you don't need that, huh? No, that's not necessary. All right. Remember, he doing something that I cannot pronounce, so he know he doing. All right. So again, we ask you to share the live. You could come down to the village and watch on if you want to, and just come with your masks and so on. And you come down and you watch the chefs go live and lively. All right. Again, see if you could see Miss Warner behind there doing the slicing on her cutting board. She's getting that done. But Primus done a bubble. Stop there. Look at this. Potter bubble. Bubble up. Bubble up. Potter bubble up. Yes. So it's in your kitchen. Listen, we had one before, and that was out of Sandy Point, SP with the best people. And the name beating me right now, but the young lady, she's geared up. She's what's the name? Oh yeah, some. I like, hey, 1, 2, yeah. It was like a dessert flan. I never hear about flan until that day. They told me it's a Spanish thing and so on and so forth, and it was absolutely amazing. Breadfruit, breadfruit tasting that good. Psh, all I knew, roasted breadfruit, put it in the seawater, eat it. That's all I know. Or you get some breadfruit in your soup, and that's it. But now today we focus on cassava. We're focusing on cassava, and these are going to do it in different forms so it can be enjoyed. All right. So Miss Warner here looking to see if the heat on. Oh yeah. Miss Warner got some bubbling. Look like you're going to be doing some grating, yeah? Wow, many people grate still. Watch your finger, them, Watch your finger. Oh, you wanted to grate it? Oh, thing like to be in. So she wanted to grate it. So we'll see how that comes out. The judge is coming on and having a look. I like that. He's a real chef, eh? He's a real chef, so he ain't a palm. The man said he live here for 20-something years. That's crazy. That's amazing. So he wants to see how these chefs are doing what. And I think she added some coconut milk and so on. And just beating it around. You don't start grating, miss? This you know. Okay, we had some cassava boiling. She just closed in there. Thinking that's a little thing in the kitchen, but me bad on like them, you know what I mean? Bad on like them. So I don't know how much, and yeah, we got the grating going on. So this one is on there grating. So she wanted to grate it, not blend it. It's better that way. When I do my ital, I used to grate them, but now blender come in style. I just blend up my coconut. So. Again, I need to get my phone so I could see what persons are saying thus far, because I'm certain that some of you have your own fans. Some of you even have your fans here watching on with the cooking. Oh, yeah, well done, Marvin. Well done. So I get my phone and log on and see what persons are saying about this cooking show. All right, so it's in your kitchen, second edition today. Last time we did it was the bread food. Today is cassava. All right, I don't see some people don't start messaging me on. The judge coming over and asking questions. Well, we're going to get in. I give them a little time to settle in because I need to hear from the chefs in terms of, okay, what? I don't know, boy. When you know what you're doing, you know what you're doing, yeah? Because I don't know. But I'm going to go on and try log on to see what persons are saying. If you are watching the live, feel free to make a comment, say something to the individuals that are here, let them know that you are watching and who you are supporting and so on. Let's see. I hear it. Okay. I see Velda Richardson saying, mouth watering. I don't know what is making her mouth water. We have Carlton Pickering says, I'm watching from Anguilla, Rainbow City, Anguilla. So hey, say hi to my friends them in Anguilla. Nice to have you watching here, and I hope you enjoyed and hope you learned something from these chefs, right? So there is Miss Primus using her fancy smancy peeler. Fancy smancy. But I don't know, cassava I don't know. It's just so coarse. So anything else? Anybody else? Just waiting for more comments. Do you know any of the chefs? Are you supporting anybody? Let us know. Feel free. Those of you on the Facebook especially. Let me see if we have anybody watching us here on the YouTube link. And we got quite a few watching. So feel free to send a competition. All right. Again, yeah, we have a few, but we're just looking for comments. Let us know what do you think of what's going on here, and again, give the chefs some love. Somebody says, I'm watching you from New York. Yeah, that's what's up. So somebody's in New York. Tissia Henry Nixon, watching from New York. All right. So let me just go around and see if I can get a word in, see how far these chefs are in. I see my boy dipping something in. All right. So, what is it you're doing here?
So I'm now coating the my fish with some gluten-free flour, actually. Some what? Gluten-free flour. Okay. And then I'm going to use the cassava tempura batter that I've made from the cassava starch. Okay, it's made from cassava starch. And then I'm going to fry that. Then I'm going to prepare my yucca fries. And the best is yet to come.
Sorry to disturb you. I just need to get a little idea of what is going on. Absolutely amazing. Miss Primus, I see you got the pot bubbling. Tell us how far you reach right now.
Very far. I'm joking. Well, this is the step that's going to take the longest. So I started with this one first. Okay. And then the others are easy after that.
You said this is the root, the cassava. What is it called?
Tapioca. It's tapioca pearls.
Tapioca pearls. All right, so she said this is the longest process. She decided to do that one first, and then she moved on to the rest. Textures of cassava is what her what it's called. She have tapioca pudding. She have yucca chips, toasted peanut crumble. That's all I need. All them things you're doing today in this competition. And then honey fried cassava. All of today in this time frame. Things you like being. All right. Let's see how that comes out. How is the grating and so on? You done grate everything? Yes. You did. You said you decided to grate instead of blend. Why?
Because blending you have to add water, and I did not want to change the flavor of the cassava. True flavor.
That's for you, judges. That's for you, judges. So when you taste that, you taste the real flavor of the cassava. So I love that because she's saying, it is true, if you do, when I do blend up my coconut to make me ital, yeah, I have to throw in water and so on. So she's using the old school method. Long time ago, it used to be a diaper. You know, when you, I don't know what that's using now, but it's a diaper. Them young people might be listening, want to know what's a diaper. Aye, aye, aye. It's the thing before Pampers. The one that we used to got to wash over and over. Pampers is back and you throw it, not the diaper. So she's squeezing out the milk, the quality, the high quality of the cassava. And so after that, I don't know what our next step is, but he's going to make some pancakes. Oh, and Primus has a drink too, you know? I don't know she can get all of that done, but she has a drink as well. Watermelon fresca. All right, and yeah, we're just having a look, and I see Miss Brandy looking out to see we say you like cassava too, right? But what they're doing is anything you've ever seen?
Yes, some of it. I grew up with my mother, who was an older woman. Everything, cassava. Just yesterday in our yard, we did cassava bread and all that. Yes.
No way.
We carrying on the tradition, passing it on to the younger ones.
That sounds absolutely amazing because I know about the cassava bread. That's the only time I used to eat the cassava because it got a little sweet coconut in the middle and so on. So it tastes real nice. But today, these chefs are going to show that cassava can be done in a variety of ways. And I'm really looking forward to see what they're going to produce.
What I like about this, using cassava, is that it is a plant that doesn't need a whole lot of attention, and perhaps it is something that we could diversify with in terms of our agriculture. I'm happy that they are bringing cassava to life.
I love the way you said that, bringing cassava to life. That is so true, because for persons like me who are not a fan of cassava, the last time we had the cooking competition, it was about breadfruit. And I knew breadfruit just was boring, bland, and so on. But the chefs at that In Your Kitchen show proved to me that, Leslie, you need to grow up, wake up, man. Breadfruit can be done in a variety of ways, and they showed me it was a really tough decision for the judges to choose, but the breadfruit flan worked. And there was the breadfruit for the back, a drink, she said was for the back and so on. So that was pretty cool. So looking forward to see what these three, because waffles, can you imagine? Like you're giving your children waffles, cassava waffles, they enjoying it? Yeah, looking forward to that. All right, so yeah, the chefs, okay. All right, then we're bubbling. Yeah, all right. All right, so Primus has started up the other pot and making sure that everything is up and running. We see the fries. I missed the cutting of the fries. Oh man, I missed the cutting of the fries. Oh, there we go. Look at this, people. Cutting of the fries. So we're gonna have some beautiful cassava fries. So, yeah, there we go. So we have him cutting up the fries. He's setting up, I think, okay. So we have enough fries. All right. So judges are taking a keen look. They're not just tasting. They're having a look at what's going on. And so that when they taste it, they will know, well, oh, this is what was done, and so on. So that is good to see the judges not just sitting down. And they want to be a part of it and maybe put some of what they're seeing into action. But like the minister said, cassava isn't one of those where you have to water all the time and pull up the weed and so on and so on. It's you just grow it and this, you know, the soil does the work and so on. So we are going to, like she said, we could diversify and say, well, we could use cassava for this, use cassava in that, and maybe we have children liking cassava. Like, can you imagine? Yeah, children be like, Mommy, I want some cassava chips. What? Cassava chips? Really? So this is absolutely amazing. That's why what I like about this in your kitchen competition is it's just that you seeing stuff that you wouldn't even think about trying. So see Miss Primus here, she's bubbling her pot with her tapioca, trying to get the pudding sorted out. I don't know what texture she's looking for, but again, it's textures of cassava. So the tapioca is for the pudding. Listen, I don't know. She put a lot of pressure on herself, but you know, we shall see. Huh? So then the judges gotta go do taste and all kind of things. So, all right. So let me see, Miss Jeanette down here. Miss Warner is still bubbling her. Testing now. Set the cook. Get a little dig. Got to be. It got to be fork tender. All right. All right. It got to be fork tender. So okay. All right. All right. And the cloves are for what? Just a little flavor in. Cloves. Okay. All right. Me trying a little thing in. I'm gonna try a little thing in the kitchen. So I'll be teaching me too. You know, let's try a little thing in the kitchen. All right, it look like the fork tender. So we're moving on. We getting that out. I just see pretty much just something in there. What was that? I'm watching you. Something kind of black, something there just gone in there. What is it? What? Vanilla extra. What? Oh, vanilla extra. Okay. All right. All right. It says that on the in the ingredients, so it's not like it's anything hiding, you know. And the recipes, check out In Your Kitchen Facebook page. You can get all the information you need in your kitchen. Yeah, man, check them out. Like the page, share the live. Let me see if we had any more persons watching. We have some in Anguilla. We have some in New York. Oh, what is? Why here? Pot up here? Bad batch. Okay. All right. So I see some onions cut up here. All right. I like to do the little onion thing. I see got some more stuff. But let me see. Where else we got persons watching from? Thank you so very much for watching the show. Share the live. Somebody says, I'm waiting to see the cassava waffles. I would love to have that on my menu. You can do anything with fruits and vegetables. I make watermelon waffles for my customers, so they are looking forward. This is somebody by the name of Carol, and Carol wants to see what you are going to do with those waffles. All right, Carol, I know you're going to can't taste them, but the judge is going to lay in there like, I don't know. But Carol, thank you very much for your message. Anybody else, feel free, man. Let us know. Again, we're going to say big respect to the sponsors. Thank you so very much for your sponsorship. Come on, people. Send in your messages, please. Send in your messages. Oh, we got Verna, Jacqueline, Brandy, Hunt watching from Barbados. Thank you very much, Verna. And thank you for letting us know, because we got quite a few persons logged on and only a few telling us where you're watching from. Come on, man. Let us know. Eugenie, I wonder if Eugenie watching, eh? Because Eugenie love about cooking. I hope Eugenie is here watching and watching the chefs work and do their thing. Later on, I'll check in. Okay, I see Richardson adding some stuff here. Adding some stuff. Well, some seasoning and so on and so forth. So, let me go down here by Primus look serious. Primus look like Primus is priming up. Primus, what is he doing now? Oh, you're testing it? That's what you gotta do? You gotta test the oil? Oh, she says she don't want it to be too brown. So she was testing the oil first. Alright. Well, when you're a chef, you know what you're doing. Me now would have just back it in. You know what I mean? So, boy. This Brandy asking all kind of things, okay? She asking all kind of things. Look like you're gonna dabble a little bit in the kitchen too. Okay. Alright. Yes. So, somebody said they want to see how we're doing these waffles. Let me take a peep down here on the waffles, them. Because this lady says she wants to see how you are going to do the waffles. Take a peep of what's going on here with the waffles. Aye, light up. Yeah, they say, what? Cassava waffles? I want to see that. I don't know if she come up with this idea, but she did. All right. Oh, she frying. I don't know. She grate them and then I don't know, frying them in a pan. Well, she must know. I don't know, man, a chef. You're drying. I use the wrong letter. Instead of F, I should have used a D. She's drying the cassava to get the waffles sorted out. I got it right now? Drying. All right. How is the oil in terms of the the oil? Okay, look like it's good. Wow, I don't know. These chefs, it's so weird, right? I hear nervous and these chefs here calm, yeah, cool and calm, yeah, and I hear nervous for them, yeah. You understand? Just like the last set, I was nervous and the chefs them fine. So she's testing the oil again. She's drying the cassava. The mahi, they gone on yet? Let me say the mahi gone on. No, the mahi, I don't know. I don't think he gone on yet. So, yeah, everybody seem to be under control. Where the timekeeper? Timekeeper, where we at? Oh, what? How much time gone, timekeeper? Oh, just a half an hour gone, man. No pressure. Huh? No pressure. Any pressure? No pressure. Ah, boy. All right, so we have some. So it's dipping in some kind of sweet sauce. I don't know what the sauce is. Ah, boy. Cassava slices, I'm assuming. And you dip. What the sauce is that is dipping in? Just honey. Okay. Just honey. All right. Just some honey. And Madoi. Imagine you're in your kitchen cooking is okay. But now you have a lot of people in here watching you, minding your business. This is absolutely different. Yeah? So it ain't just you in your kitchen by yourself cooking. People watching you, doing what you're doing. Alright? Again, let me say hi to Velda and Carlton, Ticia and Verna. Thank you so very much for watching, and whoever else watching us live, thank you so very much for viewing. Share the live so we can have a lot of persons at the end of the day say, boy, this thing was good, and we learned a lot from this cooking show. We have Caroline Hobson-Barry watching front and center from New River Estate in Queen City. Finally, somebody here is watching what's going on. So say hi to our friends in New River Estate. Oh, the number's going up lovely here on the Facebook Live. So definitely persons that are sharing the live. Again, thank you so very much. What we're going to do? We're going to take a little commercial break because without some of these persons making it possible, we wouldn't have been here today. So I want to give thank you, a big shout out to the sponsors. I'm going to come right back and see how far the chefs have reached. Take a break and be right back.
I am Lucille Pemberton Vaughan, I am health educator and counselor in the National AIDS Secretariat within the Ministry of Health. And we have launched Operation Safe Streets, Safe Streets, and this is done in collaboration with the Traffic Department. Everybody should be tested and know his or her status. You cannot have your status and not know your partner's status. Initially, when one gets infected, there are no real symptoms. However, during that period, within the first 6 months, some persons show signs like flu-like symptoms. Presently, there is no known cure. However, there is treatment, antiretroviral treatment. This treatment actually keeps the virus in check and prevents it from causing havoc on the immune system. HIV and AIDS can be transmitted to 3 main ways. Mother to child transmission, meaning that when someone is pregnant, that mother could pass it on to her baby in utero, and also during labor and by breastfeeding. Infected blood products like sharing needles and if you have blood transfusion, and finally unprotected sex with someone who is infected. How could this be prevented? Simple as ABC. A, abstinence. Abstinence is still an option. B, be faithful. If you have one partner, stay with that partner. And then third, and I think most importantly, is condom use. The C is consistent, correct condom use. So we are encouraging the public to come and get tested. The test is free, it's confidential, it's reliable.
Happy Valentine's Day, everyone.
Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's.
Happy Valentine's Day when it comes, everybody.
I want to wish everyone happy Valentine's Day when it comes, and remember to protect yourself.
I would like to wish the general public a happy Valentine's Day. Love is protective, so protect yourself and protect others.
Greetings, my name is Kevin Jeffers. I'm the Communication Officer at the Department of Agriculture. I'm here to endorse the Ministry of Health initiative, which is the National Food Day, which is here for the 15th of September. And I'm encouraging everyone to eat a food on that day. And it must be a local food, because I want to support the local farmers in the stance that it is more healthy, it is better, sweeter, and more nutritious for the body.
My name is Paul Benjamin, the economist at the Department of Agriculture, and I'm here to encourage farmers and householders to plant a fruit tree. At the department we have quite a range of fruit trees available, and as a matter of fact, right now we have a very good deal going on. Buy one fruit tree and get one free.
We're here at the Gideon Force Organic Farm. My name is Ras Boa, the manager. We do everything here in organic state in order to prevent the non-communicable diseases that affect most of our community. Also, we promote alkaline diet that is best for I&I health, to prevent cancer, for example, because the acidic environment allows the cancer to be formed, and it affects us so much right now in I&I communities. Happy National Food Day to one and all. Have a food from your local area and support local farmers. Blessed.
Remember to eat local. 15th of September, National Food Day. You can get some of these local fruits and vegetables from our local vendors on 4th Street. We have, for example, let's say the Smoothie King. We have Samuel Food Services, and we have an African dude on 4th Street selling fruits and vegetables. So purchase your fruits and vegetables right here. And all employees, all government workers, you are encouraged also to bring a food on the 15th and also share with your co-workers. Remember, that is very important. Sharing is caring. And remember, eat local and buy local. Thank you very much.
All right. Welcome back. And man, the chefs have been busy during that break. It's amazing what could happen in this short space of time. But let me say hi to those persons again watching. We've got somebody said they're watching from Tampa. So we say welcome to you. Thank you so very much for letting us know where you're watching. We got Joanne Neal France watching from Tortola, Gail Farrell in Tampa. And so we thank you all so very much. And I'm sure you're all eager to find out what will happen. Well, we missed the blending of the cassava for the waffles, but she's already done the blending of the dried cassava. She's now adding some eggs, and I'm guessing that's how waffles are done. You get the thing, and you put eggs in it, and you mix it up, and things happen. All right, so Carol, in a little bit, you're going to see what's going to happen. You do all kind of different things with your waffles. Well, today, it's going to be something that children don't like, which is cassava. I myself don't like it. So these are going to make me a lover of cassava today, showing me that we can do other things. Now, like I said, those of you who are watching live can come down and to the Artisan Village and hang with us. And we do have a few persons here with us. And I've got Chef Henville. He was a judge at the last competition where we did the whole breadfruit thing and so on. Well, he's here today. He's not judging because we already met the judges. And Henville is in the crowd between one or two of the persons who decide to come here. Henville, what's going on, man?
What's up, Sugarbull? How are you?
Everything's smooth, man. And I'm kind of anxious to see what's going to happen with the cassava.
So am I.
Yes.
I'm just like you, I'm not a fan of cassava.
There you go.
I'll eat it if I need to.
Hey.
So I'm really interested to see what these chefs are going to have for us today.
All right. So who do you have with you, man?
So I have some lovely onlookers with me here today. And your name is?
Elvira Hobson.
Elvira. And what do you think of the cassava competition so far?
I think it's very challenging because cassava has no taste.
Oh.
But
okay.
We will try it and see how it goes today. And hopefully people will become a lover of cassava after this presentation today.
That's right. Thank you very much. And next to me to my left, your name, madam?
I'm Rosine Thompson.
Miss Thompson. And what do you think of the competition so far today?
I think it's very challenging.
Yeah.
My daughter is Kenessah.
Yeah.
So I come to watch her. I believe that she would do a great job along with the rest. I'm expecting great things from each and every one of the participants. And I love cassava, but I didn't know that you could do so much things.
I know.
When I was growing up, I know about the cassava meal dumpling, and I know about the cassava with the coconut in the middle.
Right.
But to be honest with you, I never know that you could do so much different things. But today, we're going to prove how much different things we can do with cassava.
That's right.
Wow.
That's absolutely right. So everyone is really, really anxious to see what these young chefs have up their sleeves. Last to my left here, young man.
Dean Lake.
All right, Mr. Lake, what do you think of today's competition so far?
Very challenging, but we're here to see what they could do with the cassava. And I'm here to support my sister Kenessah also. So, yeah.
All right. So, Kenessah, you got some fans here for you. There's also some fans, I think, online. Sugarboy, you were reading some comments from even as far as you said Tampa.
Yeah, we got Tampa, we got Barbados, we got Tortola.
Yeah.
And we got some persons from right here, New River Estate. We got somebody that's messaged me, Sylvia. So she's in Sandy Point. Watching, remember we had San SP last time around.
That's right.
So Sandy Point, keeping an eye on the competition to see what they are doing because they already have their representative ready for the final, the big showdown in August.
So St. Kitts keeping their eye on Nevis.
Yes,
Right.
because some guy at the last one had a lot of things to say about Nevis. Some chef guy.
I don't know who that was.
Oh, you don't know?
No, I don't know.
Oh, you don't know. Okay, okay. So Sandy Point, SP is making sure that everything is running smooth.
I've got one more sugar bowl. One more. I'm
sure.
gonna come right over here. Right over
Sure.
here to some wonderful stuff.
Yes, yes, yes. Don't run. Come on.
Let's go. Don't run.
They look like chefs too.
These are two wonderful, lovely chefs from Four Seasons. Let me come over
thought
this
so.
way. So, what do you guys think of the competition?
I think it's a good experience to transfer cassava into different dishes. We're here to support both Kenessah and Jeanette. Yes.
All right. What do you think?
It's nice. Yeah.
Interesting to see what.
If there can be something different that I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. So see, everyone is so hyped up to see what new
cassava
these chefs are bringing to the table.
Yeah, like cassava.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
See, so when people watching saying large sugar bowl, no, we got chefs here and all.
You can use yam and all do many different things.
Oh really? Yam too?
Yes.
I mean I like yam. I mean I like two things. Two of them I like. Yam and cassava.
All right.
But I don't see these chefs.
Back to you.
All right, thank you. I don't see these chefs are going to make a believer out of me in terms of what's going to happen here today. So the waffle batter is almost done. And so we're going to see how that goes down. Florence says, I'm anxiously waiting to see and hear the results of these cassava recipes. I have more of my cassava meals in the kitchen. I enjoyed my cassava dumpling yesterday. My cassava dumplings yesterday. So I'm open to trying other cassava recipes. I'm viewing from home, Queen City, Nevis. Thank you very much, Florence. And I'm hoping that when we are done, you could see these recipes and try them out yourself, as they'll be on the In Your Kitchen, right where you are watching it live, In Your Kitchen Facebook page, and you could also try it yourself. Let me see if I have any other new persons who are letting us know. But we do have quite a few persons logged on and watching us. So thank you so very much. Even if you're quiet, even if you're just, there in the background, we are appreciative. So we can see the batter. So we can... time check, Mr. Henville. Time check. Let me see what the pressure is. The time check. 45 gone. 45 left. Any pressure? No? You okay, not yet. She's honest. She said not yet. All right. Well, remember, Primus got a whole list of things to do, I don't know what Primus say about it. Primus got pudding, chips, peanut crumble, crumble, I don't know if it is French crumble, and honey fried cassava. So, I don't know. Here 45 minutes to go. So we can see. Well, we got the frying up here, we got the frying, we got the fries. We got the fries. Cassava fries, and I don't know the mahi and all that to get done. But Mr. Richardson is calm. But I see Primus Bachi fan base, and I like that. I like the fact that mommy come and friends come and brother come and so on, come to support. Then we had the chefs them who do their own cooking as well, and they want to say, well, let me see what these here could do. Well, I never try yet. You're in the field, so you want to try different things for your customers, and maybe they will like it. Maybe people come to the restaurant and ask, hey, y'all have any of them sweet cassava fries or whatever? Maybe we can make it a thing. We can make it a thing, because cassava is something that we have here, just like sweet potato and so on. We could do something with cassava, especially for persons like me who can't stand cassava. But we're waiting to see what the waffles are going to come out like. We have the waffle machine, but we have to get it made. And I think they're supposed to do a drink as well. So I don't know how they're gonna do all that in this time. I don't know. And I gotta give it up to Mr. Richardson, because he was a last minute entrant, because You know, we had an unfortunate incident and he had to sub in and said it was an easy yes. I got my girl. Julie says anything from yam sounds good. You, Julie, how are we friends? I don't understand. Anything from yam sounds good. Anyway, I'm glad you're watching. She's in Texas, Houston, so she's watching and enjoying the chefs do their thing. So we got viewers, from all over watching. Some not afraid to say hi, some afraid to say hi, but it's okay. We're just happy to have you. And what is that? The drink you're preparing now? Oh no? Oh, that's for the pudding. Okay. You got all kind of fancy things going on with you. All kind of fancy smancy things going on. Ay, ay, ay. Whole heap of things. Textures of cassava is Kenessah presentation today. So we shall see what comes out. Let me speak to the man who's a chef for many years. From observing, what are your thoughts thus far?
They're doing very good. They're very patient and they've got a good work method. They're doing very well.
I mean, I'm thinking because, you know, you're under time, stress and so on, it would make them nervous and flustered. But to me, they seem very calm so far.
Yes, well, we'll see and time will tell.
Yes, time will tell.
But they're doing very well. They're very professional. So very pleased with them.
I understand that you were speaking to some of them personally to like ask them what are you using this for and that for. Anything made you think, how come I never thought of that?
Well, there's the way that you use the cassava in many different ways. So I'm learning today as well, which is, you always learn as a chef, watching other people cook.
Well, watching and so on, and I'm guessing that you're also anticipating what it would taste like.
Yeah, I'm hungry already.
All right, thank you. Okay, so we have some blending going on here. Some blending up. Whoa, we are anxious to find out what these dishes will taste like. We have the pudding being put together after that. This is the longer of the textures going on, so she's taking care of that. I want to see what's going to happen. Nobody doing a drink yet, but they're on top of things. They seem to be on top of things and they are under control. Alright. So yeah, we're going nicely. We said the mahi don't start up here. And we said the action don't start. Oh, he's explaining the salsa that is made from cassava. This band asking him all that. So, and the fries bubbling. Handel! What are you saying with the time? No pressure? How much to go? 44 to go? What? 45 to go? Are you sure I said that already? Ain't it? So Henville is who panic. Henville panic, boy. Henville more like he's one of the chef them. Like he frightened. No, now the girls them feel a little better now. 45 more to go. So you have a little more time, ladies. So all who was nervous earlier, take it off. Take off the nervous clothes and be like, okay, I can do this. Alright? Alright, so we have some grinding here on the long arm boundary with Mr. Richardson grinding his herbs and spices, his salsa, whatever it is together. We have Miss Primus setting up her pudding. Looks like raspberry and grapes and all kind of fruity things. So she's shy. Yeah, so we're gonna make sure to put the camera on a lot. Since she's shy, when you're done with this competition, the shyness gone. Yeah. Oh, okay. I see her putting a little mix to those going on the... Who's going on the pancakes, I guess? On the waffles, sorry. Yep. So, okay, so there you go. Pudding. Pudding. Textures of cassava. Let me see what else we got here. Anybody else watching? We got Brown Eyes watching from New Jersey. What up, Brown Eyes? Thank you so very much for letting us know that you are watching. Big up everybody in Jersey. We got my family over there in Jersey right now, probably watching as well. Yeah, Debbie and the whole crew. Yeah, man, check it out, check it out, check it out. Yes. All right, Carol. I'm glad you're enjoying it. And the numbers gone up nicely on the Facebook Live. So thank you guys so very much for sharing the live, and joining us here on In Your Kitchen, round 2. Today is about the cassava. And I'm sure a lot of persons out there who are watching have school days of having to deal with cassava, and you're trying to figure out how they're gonna make cassava taste good. Well, these chefs are confident that they can do it. All right, let me say hi to, is it Tiny Pemberton, or Teeny Pemberton? They're in Hartford, Connecticut, watching the show. Thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for logging on. Thank you for supporting these chefs. And I'm sure you are also excited to see what's going to become of these cassava meals today. Boy, I tell you. Again, once again, thank you very much to those persons making this possible in terms of this competition. Whoever, we know we got Rams, the Good Food People, we know we have TDC, we have the In Your Kitchen crew. Yeah, we got to big up the In Your Kitchen crew, and Ministry of Health. Of course, they encourage you to eat healthier, encourage you to exercise. And don't forget the big showdown though. That's the big showdown. So somebody here will go to the finals in August. Already we have a winner from Sandy Point, SB with the BSB. And then we're going to have a winner today from Queen City. We've got Kayon and Bastille still to go. So we are going to find out what's going to happen in terms of winning. All right. So again, to those of you watching overseas, thank you so very much. Again, you can share the live, tell a friend them, get a little feel of home, a little feel of Queen City, and come join the vibes here on In Your Kitchen, round 2, cassava edition. All right? We got some nice music in the background too, you know? Yeah, man, make the place lively. DJ Wood, speak up yourself. Hey, sorry, Marvin. I don't want to be disrespectful. Marvin, thank you very much for the music. All right, what else we got? Somebody says, I can't wait to try cassava fries. Like, what? You want to try cassava fries? Well, maybe Mr. Richardson gonna make. I don't know what he's doing, but we're gonna see. What else we got? What date in August is the showdown? What date? That's a good question. What date? To be okay. That's what I thought. I knew y'all didn't give me a date, so I didn't want to say nothing and then I wrong. So we're finalizing the date for the finals. Let me just take my time so long now. We got 2 more to go after this one. As we get along, you would hear when the finals is gonna be. But we know there's gonna be a finals. All right? Yeah. So thank you so very much. Is it Sadie? Yeah, Sadie or Sadie, I don't want to ever mispronounce your name. I am sorry. All right, but thank you so very much for your comment. I'm gonna make it myself to see how it tastes. Okay, Tisha, good for you. Did you do anything special with the fries? Did you just? Oh, he said just season on them. All right, so you cut them up, slice them up. just seasoning on them and then fry them. So that's it. Yeah, that's it. Alright, that's what he says. So you could try it, okay, Tisha? You could try it. Alright, let me go down to the shy ones. A lot of shy man, stop with the camera on me. I'm shy. So when we do, oh, say passion fruit. You got passion fruit here? What? I like about passion fruit. What the passion fruit for? You drink? What the passion fruit? We make some news. What the passion fruit for?
For the dish.
Oh, it's for the dish, okay. Passion fruit involved. Yeah. Not a local thing in nearby. Waffles! What are we doing here? What are you going to mix up? What all in there?
This is the Java.
Oh, this is your drink part. So your waffles part done set up? Oh. Wait, let me come on. Let me come on and hear what you say, because what you say, waffles and what?
Pancakes, best if you let it sit for like, you know.
Oh, okay, so you just let it cool so long while you do your drink, and then you go and then you, okay then. I'm learning things, you know. I take in notes. I just do my little thing. I just do my little thing in the kitchen. So, what we gonna do? Take a small break. By the time we come back, time to run out the clock. The chefs are closer to finishing, and we see how far. Weird. See what's going on there? Tell her she doing a drink to you. Some watermelon something here. Tell you, holy heap of things she do today. Some watermelon something. Yeah, watermelon fresca. I don't know what I mean. Man, don't ask me. We're gonna ask her when we come back. See, she like the camera. We're gonna ask her what's watermelon fresca. Take a break and be right back.
Self-health management refers to the measures people take to manage their own health. You and I should remember to wash hands often with soap and water, or use alcohol-based hand sanitizer. Avoid touching your eyes, mouth, and nose. Take your temperature morning and evening. Watch for symptoms. Persons with diabetes or hypertension are reminded to take your medication regularly as prescribed. If you have no symptoms, you may carry out your normal routine and boost your immune system. When you are outside, avoid public spaces and wear a mask at all times. If you develop symptoms, put on a mask and seek medical care. Do not take public transportation. Inform the doctor of your travel history, any contact with confirmed or suspected cases, your occupation, and whether anyone around you has similar symptoms. If you become ill, please rest at home. Wear a mask and isolate yourself from others in your household. If you share a bathroom, disinfect daily using 1 part bleach to 10 parts water. Everyone must work together to reduce the spread of the coronavirus.
This morning, as part of Caribbean Wellness Day and our Independence celebration, we're having the usual walk. As you can see, we're all decked out in our Escape and Move shirts, and it's all a part of encouraging persons to continue to move, continue to think about your health, and just keep moving and just keep exercising. everyone for coming out, and we look forward to all of the continued support of the SKN Moves initiatives. And again, today it's all about Caribbean Wellness Day, and it's going to be celebrated throughout the Caribbean region. And so once again, thank you to everyone.
All right. Welcome back. Listen. They reached to the final stage where they're doing the drinks part of it. As you see, she's setting up her drink. We have the young lady here doing her Fresca. What is Fresca?
Watermelon Fresca is a drink originated in Mexico.
Okay.
It usually has in vodka, but I'm not gonna do that today.
Oh. Cause usually has vodka, then I wouldn't be able to finish the show. Cause just the smell and I gone, you know. So thanks for not using that today. Woo! Jean, I see you watching. Thank you so very much. And my girl here bubbling, she drink too. I see my boy up here blending up, he want to, you know. Oh, program note. So somebody asked about August, but let's deal with what's going to happen. The next competition is Labor Day. That is the Bastia competition. That's on Labor Day. Then we go to Whit Monday, which is for K-On, Nobody On, aka the Green Valley. That is their turn. And then we're going to let you know when in August is the big showdown where all the chefs come together and bring their best. Bastia is going to do green bananas. I just started eating green banana the other day. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. But I like them now. Once ago, when I was small, never so like them. But I like them now. When you get older, you want good nutrients for your body. Yeah, so we have green bananas. And then Keon is going to deal with pumpkin. I like pumpkin too. Especially the 30 minutes left. 30 minutes left, no pressure. No pressure whatsoever. And after blending the watermelon, she's straining it. She in here 30 minutes left now. Because if she got strain all of that. 30 minutes. Okay. I don't know. Fresca. Maybe the Fresca A1. A lot of things, you know. Alright, so we're getting ready to see her pour the batter into the waffle machine. And we are going to see what's going to become of it. There we go. She's about to do it, people. You could see that is cassava. Like, you could see it is cassava. You could see it. So she's pouring the batter into the waffle maker. There you go. Close all the holes and so on. Make sure you ain't got no potholes. Like when we drive in. Yeah. So we're gonna see what those waffles gonna come out like. She closed down. She closed it down. So in a few minutes we're gonna find out what that tastes like. But right now she's working on she drink. Working on the Fresca. I'm not too sure what Mr. Richardson drink is, as you know. But he look like he done start with himself. But something to do with cassava. Cassava drink though. But you know what? When we had the SP, the Standing Point one where they did breadfruit, they had a bill back, the winner. What the girl name again? Lesuania. She did the flan, what I thought was a cheesecake, but they tell me it's flan, some kind of Hispanic thing, wherever. My friend, my madam, I tell you, that's something we taste all the time. You know nothing about flan? You crazy. The flan is very delicious. I didn't know. Okay? So she did that, and she also did a back drink out of the breadfruit. It was absolutely delicious. So I'm hoping that these chefs will change my mind about the coarseness of cassava and so on. You know what I mean? So like, how I used to go eat cassava. I'll take a piece of cassava, mix it with sweet potato, and then I put them together. That's how I used to go eat cassava. I can't eat a cassava just so. But these chefs are going to show, man, Leslie, come on. Come on. That's long time. We don't step up this thing. We got different ways of having cassava. Alright? Again, pick up those of you who are watching us live in Jersey, Connecticut, Houston, right here in Queen City, my friends in Sandy Point, everybody that's watching, thank you so very much for viewing, and let us know that you are here with us live and lively. We have a few persons coming to give Primus some support. Yeah, she walk with your fan base. She walk with your fan base. I like that. She walk with your fan base. What this is a drink, right? What's the name of the drink?
Creamy cassava colada.
Creamy cassava colada. When we go Reggae Beach, we have a BBC, where we have a CCC. It's colada with a C, right? Please. Lord, nobody abuse me, because if it's a K, I'm going to shame. Right? Woo! It's a C. All right. And it's a virgin one, right? Okay then. All right. Look, I could taste it then. All right. Because this one supposed to have been vodka, but she said none. So I could taste that too. And your drink is what again? What's the name of your drink?
Java.
Eh?
The Java.
The Java?
Yes.
You got 1 minute too? She said yeah. Are you? She said yeah, with the one. She said very little. She ain't know me. She ain't know me. Next thing you look, I said, take off your clothes here. They said, boy! Viewer said, no, we can't have that. But on a real dope, we got what? 25 minutes left. Everybody seems to be on top of things thus far. See some more pudding going on. What extra pudding? But weird. 25 minutes ago, she do extra pudding for us? Oh, and she got my load of things to do. So, where the peanut crumble? You doing again? Oh, man, she take it easy. Well, are you frightened? Are you frightened for you? Because you're watching the time, yeah? And she tell me, take it easy. AKA, mind your business. Where the water? Where's the water? Let me drink some water here. Where the water? Let me drink some water. Mind my business. Mind my business. Oh, here frightened for her. The girl gonna do extra pudding. Not today. Alright. And I'm are we peeping on the waffles? Peeping on the waffles. Oh, are you? You smell good. Are you? When you stand up on this side here, you can smell it. You can smell the waffles. You smell good to show. Me, I'm here. Da 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 da. Me can't believe that cassava smells so good. What? I'm a believer. I'm a believer. I had a dream that one day some chefs will come together. They will come together and prove to me that cassava is something good. I had a dream that one day these chefs will show me that cassava is coarse, but it tastes great. I had a dream that they'll make something nice and tasty, and the dream has come true. We're gonna find out in a little bit. Woo! All right, so we're looking like 20 more minutes. 20 more minutes. Some ice going on up here. What is that now? Hey, 24? 24? Yeah, that's what I just said. Oh, I just guessing. This is me just guessing. Trying to put a little pressure on them. No, you're gonna make it 24, buddy. He want to be technical about it, you know? Wow. Are you? Waffles out, yeah? Waffles out. Waffles out. And just cooling. Time for presentation. because presentation, texture, a lot of trying to remember the rules out of the top of my head. But presentation counts for a lot. The texture of the food, taste, of course, appearance, of course. So it's now time. They did the hard work. It's now time for the presentation. But as I was told by Primus, take it easy. She got 1, 2, 3, 4 things. And I don't know. I just need to drink the water. I'm in my business. Alright. Spray up. And then we load up a next set. Okay then. Load up a next set. Then we take a peep up here, boy. Richardson, boy. With the fries. The fries and the mahi and so on. Woo! And you can't imagine what them fries and taste like. Just, whoa! If it tastes like cassava, that's not good. Yeah. And listen, these chefs, they had to deal with the wind and so on down here. It's a beautiful setting and so on, but the wind was not cooperating. So they were they was up against it today. So they're making it work. They are making it work as the time counts down. We're going to find out in a little bit. Judges are going to taste. You know. Boy. Let me see my time for a little presentation. That's the mahi. The fries. Oh, I ain't gonna lie, it just looks delicious. You know? Now some girls just give food that look good and it tastes good. And you have to be polite and say, oh, it's good. It's good. I like it. It's really good now. So it looks good. When the judges them taste it, then we're gonna know how we go. Alright? So the judges are here in high anticipation what it is going to taste like. Alright? Brown eyes. Odette! What you say? You're in here watching, man. Very good. Very good to have you here watching the show and enjoying as well. Presentation, people. Presentation. The presentation of the pancakes, the waffles, sorry. The waffle presentation. So the fresca is getting ready. I ain't seen no peanuts now, but she says, you know, my ship is this buddy. Honey fried cassava, I see that. Toasted peanut crumble. You got 20 now. 20 minutes now. 20 minutes. Last, wow, yeah, you want to see how this girl cut up she strawberries them fancy. Why? Let me see how this fancy cut up girl. Let me see if I could teeth it. Oh, you got to use your finger to hold it together. See, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Wow. Bad on. Bad on. I learned a thing or three here today. Learning a thing or three. Wow. Yes. What is your thoughts thus far? Just looking on.
I thought that the chefs are doing very well. Yeah. Very, very calm. Yes. They're not operating as though it's a competition.
Exactly.
I mean, you could tell that they're very experienced and professional in the everyday delivery in the kitchen, which is a good thing.
And I'm sure you're also excited to taste what they have been preparing so far.
Based on what I'm smelling, I'm looking forward to it.
I agree. I absolutely agree. Based on what we are smelling, we can't wait to see what this thing tastes like. Wow. Cassava though? You're a fan of cassava?
Not necessarily. I like grating cassava and squeezing it. It brings back some childhood memory. Right. But in terms of having the experience of eating cassava, I haven't had a lot of experience. Right. But I mean, being an older person, older adult, I'm more open-minded to experiencing and trying what I fear as a child.
Listen, I'm on the same path with you. I was talking about we should have Bastia next. They should be dealing with green fig, and I was never a fan of green fig. But as you get older now, you realize you need certain nutrients. So green fig is one of those things that, you know, we have to be open to. So now I'm open up to cassava and to see what these persons did today. Yeah, cassava can be done in a variety of ways.
Yes, it's about time that we as local people sort of put forward our local ingredients, our local products, showcasing on the international field so that people can experience what we have to offer.
Yeah. One of the things too is that I feel what they are presenting, children can like this, and if children like it, anybody could like it.
What we have to do is to, from a baby, introduce them to our local stuff and let them grow up, let them socialize into a particular taste and so forth. And by the time they get older, they have no, well, I mean, not necessarily have no choice, but I mean, they'll begin to experience, to enjoy the taste of certain products, certain ingredients and so forth, rather than feeding them all of the sugary and imported products and so forth.
I absolutely agree with you. 100% agree with you. Thank you so very much. I'm looking forward to chat with you when you're doing your judging, as we have few minutes left, and as the contestants are winding down, I see like I said, is right now it's about the presentation part. I think they've done all the hard work, and so now is the presentation, how they're gonna put them together so the judges can like what they see and so on. So yeah, I'm seeing the fresca, the drinks are already set up and good to go. So we're waiting to see what the end product is going to be like. Let me take a peep on these mahi up here. These mahi and fries. Oh my gosh. There's some lemon in between there. Look like the drink done too. Yeah, boy. These problems. Alright. Well, it looks like just like we had in the first show, the chefs were way ahead of time, and looks like it's going to be another situation again where the chefs seems to be ahead of the scheduled time. Looking good. It's looking good, Henville. Again, like yeah, they're showing up a show like Sugar Bowl can't do this and he can't do that and then kind of things. But I mean, Primus come here, come do 12 things in an hour and change. You know. So we can see. But they seem to be ahead of schedule, so which is good. And so we can get the show over, have the judging, and we out of here and everybody happy. Let me say hi to Rhonda Brown, says good afternoon from St. Martin. Big up those of you in St. Martin watching. Thank you so very much. Hey, Rhonda. I hope you had a good trip. All right. Winding down, 15 minutes left, 15 minutes left. Look like we got time for a break. Looks like we got time for a break. And then when we come back, more time gone off the clock, more ready these chefs are going to be. Like I said, it looks like they're ahead of schedule. And so maybe when we come back, we could hear like, but we done. We need all on the time. Ready. All right? So we take a little break and come right back.
Greetings. My name is Kevin Jeffers. I'm the Communication Officer at the Department of Agriculture. I'm here to endorse the Ministry of Health initiative, which is the National Food Day, which is here for the 15th of September. And I'm encouraging everyone to eat a food on that day. And it must be a local food, because I want to support the local farmers in the stance that it is more healthy, it is better, sweeter, and more nutritious for the body.
My name is Paul Benjamin, the economist at the Department of Agriculture, and I'm here to encourage farmers and householders to plant a fruit tree. At the department we have quite a range of fruit trees available, and as a matter of fact, right now we have a very good deal going on. Buy one fruit tree and get one free.
We're here at the Gideon Force Organic Farm My name is Rasboa, the manager. We do everything here in organic state in order to prevent the non-communicable diseases that affect most of our community. Also, we promote alkaline diet that is best for I&I health to prevent cancer, for example, because the acidic environment allows the cancer to be formed, and it affects us so much right now in I&I communities. Happy National Food Day to one and all. Have a food from your local area and support local farmers. Blessed.
Remember to eat local. 15th of September, National Food Day. You can get some of these local fruits and vegetables from our local vendors on 4th Street. We have, for example, let's say the Smoothie King. We have Samuel Food Services, and we have an African Doodoo on 4th Street 74. Fruits and vegetables. So purchase your fruits and vegetables right there. And all employees, all government workers, you are encouraged also to bring a food on the 15th and also share with your co-workers. Remember, that is very important. Sharing is caring. And remember, eat local and buy local. Thank you very much.
Bless up, Dejo here, and I'm doing my part in the fight against COVID-19 by following all safety protocols and, most importantly, rolling up my sleeve for the vaccine. So I'm encouraging you to do the same, because that's our best shot of protecting ourselves, our family, and our friends. So don't wait, vaccinate. Let's roll up to roll out.
Yeah. I know we can make it. It's only just a phase. Once we're vaccinated, and everybody gonna be safe. Everybody gonna be safe. One kind, yeah. One people. We are roll up to roll up, yeah. Cause no man's alone, do what's right. Alright, cause I love you, brother, my sister. And we're in this together, my sister, my brother. I don't wanna lose you. I love you too much. I think it's better for us, yeah, yeah. It's better for us. Hey, I don't wanna lose you. I love you too much, yeah, yeah. It's better for us. Tell your mommy to roll up to roll out.
You can lower your salt intake by reducing salty foods, removing table salt, and using salt alternatives when cooking.
All right, and we are back. Well, I told you that after this break, we'll be closer to being ready. So we just have a few more minutes. The chefs are doing their final preparations. They're actually ahead of schedule. So me worried about them and time. Them, they're cool like cucumber. Ain't got no kind of stress about the whole, time thing. They're ready. So they're just doing dotting their I's, crossing their T's. Mr. Richardson and the long look like he done. Primus, who had 15 things to do, look like she done. And of course, Miss Warner just doing she little 1, 2 little touching up. So in just a little while, we'll go to the judges' table. Each contestant will present their dishes along with a drink to complement. All right, so you want, when you have your meal, cassava meal, whatever it is, when you have the drink with it, it complements, not like this drinking or this, yeah, that kind of way. So that has to come into play as well. So the texture and and delivery and how we look and how we taste and presentation, all this and all that has to come into play. And as you see, these are experienced chefs, and so they are showing that experience here today. They are showing you the cool and the calm. So again, Bastille is going to be on Labor Day. Labor Day is going to be the next showdown, which is Bastille, and that's going to be Green Bananas. And then we have on Wheat Monday, it is going to be Kayan, the Green Valley, the final showdown before the finals, and that's going to be Pumpkin. I love pumpkin. Again, them is things, all these things that we did is things I never used to like as a youth. But as one of the judges said earlier, if we, give it to the children them early, they will realize, like, this is the way to go. Like we just say, country people just eat a load of gum provisions. Yeah. So, Bastille people don't do that. They're like, want to go KFC? Yeah. So, this is what we need to start to give the children. So, these chefs are showing us that, yeah, when we had it, it was rough, it was coarse, it was like eat that or die kind of thing. Now they can be prepared in a way where the children's like, daddy, mommy, this tastes good, this looks good. Because last time with the breadfruit, I was blown away with the presentation. So let's see. As we see, like I said, Richardson on the long arm, he done ready. He done got the fancy thing here, the drink, everything done set up, ready for the showdown. Primus look like she's almost there. No, Primus look like she done. It's just one of that in she eyes and gas in she teeth and make sure the presentation is good. Oh, we had a little, okay. Yeah, fix that up. Fix it up. So we're ahead of time. We're ahead of schedule. So big up to the chefs. Keeping it together. Staying calm under pressure. And yeah, they're ready. It's just the tears up though, yeah. It's just the tears up though. Alright? So we're gonna see, cause the last time, right, the judges had a rough time here. Rough time. So let's see how hard it's gonna be for these judges today to decide who goes to the finals. Alright? So as we wind down, let me see if we could get a final word in from the chefs. Mr. I know you're rushing. Let me get a little word in quickly. What was the experience like for today?
Quite calming.
Really?
Yeah.
The clock didn't bother you, did
it? Didn't.
Wow. I mean, you had to do these things from scratch, cut up, slice up, season up, all that, and
felt like I was home.
I like this guy. I like this guy. And you were a last minute. When was it called? 2 days ago? 3 days ago?
It was about Friday.
Friday. Yeah. So see that? So Thursday, Friday, I get the call and he was like, "Oh, I'll come."
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool, man. Cool and calm. All right. Primus, you come to 12 things today. What was the experience like today?
It was fun.
Fun. Having to do 12 things and cutting up, slicing up, moving here, back and forth, and it was fun.
First of all, it wasn't 12 things, but yes, it was fun. I always enjoy cooking. So.
Yeah. How did you come up with your the idea of what you did today with the menu with cassava, like being so bland and coarse? How did you come up with this?
I don't know. I just use my bread and pray, and whatever happened,
So all right. So we're just hoping that the judges like what you did today.
I hope they do.
All right. Thank you so very much. All right, let me go. Final, Miss Juana, doing her last touches. Tell us about the experience for today.
It was a good one.
Yeah.
This is like my first, competition. So it was a good one.
Yeah. The experience was good. Yes. The clock didn't frighten you.
No, at first I was a little nervous, but I didn't say anything.
Right.
But no,
I know how that is. Because even today, every time I do a show, it happens to me. Every time. People be like, Yeah, that's what I just going to say. People will say, but you do it all the time and so on. But every time I go to perform, whether it's an MC, DJ, it happens. All right. So you're supposed to be nervous. And so yeah, if you're not nervous, then you could mess yourself up. Overconfidence could kind of mash you up. So you're supposed to be nervous, and then when you get into it, like, oh, okay, this is what I do, this is what I love, and then it just works. The magic works. 3 minutes. And we are ready, Even way before the time. Henville? Yeah. 2 minutes, 2 more minutes, people. 2 more minutes, and we are good. 2 more minutes. Wow, the numbers on the Facebook Live, they are gone up. So I guess now persons are checking in to see what it's gonna be like. Mr. Richardson, ready. And how we gonna do it? We're going to the judges. Our judges coming. Okay. All right. All right. We just have a final word from the judges. What was the experience like for you today?
Very enjoyable, and they look very professional, the chefs. I'm very impressed with them, and I'm looking forward to tasting the food.
Yeah, the good part, the real fun part. What about you? What the experience like?
The experience was wholesome. What I loved about it was their ability to do what they were doing, explain to us what they were doing, and keep the clock in check.
Yeah, that is crazy. That is crazy. That is absolutely amazing. All right, we got a little sprinkle coming. What your experience was like for today?
Well, it was a good one. I thought that the chefs work very well. They kept their composure, and they were very calm in everything that they did. And in the final analysis, based on what I'm seeing, the products, the dishes that they're presenting are looking good. Just looking forward to tasting.
All right, we're just looking forward to taste it. All right, so Vera, what are we doing? We're bringing the food. The judges going to the food. How are we going to do this today? I'm not too sure. We bringing the food to them? How are we going to do today? Okay, we're bringing the food to the judges. So, Mr. Richardson, since you're close up, you take over your 1 minute. Yeah? Okay. Oh, no, I thought we were ready to go. So, yeah. So we have a minute left. And we're going to ask Mr. Richardson to take his food over to the judges. The judges get to taste both the meal and the drink. And then we move on to the next one. Make sure you get some water so you could taste the taste out. And then you test the other one. All right? So, 30 seconds. Oh, okay. No, John, I understand. So I'm going to, while they're tasting, I'm going to let you tell me again what the meal is for those persons who may just join. They want to hear, we got Wendy watching from East Hartford. Thank you so very much, Wendy, for tuning in. All right, so let me just get out the way. Give Richardson his space. Give Richardson his space so he can go on over. And, all right. All right, so Mr. Richardson, you can make your way over. Take your dishes over to the judges. Remember presentation and all this. And of course, we're going to ask you one more time to tell us the name of the dishes. You explain the dish, the drink, and all that to us. And for those persons who probably just joined, of course, the utensils as well. Can't taste the food without them. Yes. There we go. All right. So while the judges dig in, Mr. Richardson, again, tell us the name of your meal, the whole. Just give us a whole rundown.
Okay, so what I did was mahi cassava tempura there, and then I did the cassava fries. I did a cassava salsa, that will go with either or the fish or the fries. Sprinkle some Parmesan on them, a little bit of pepper, bakes and cauliflower.
So you came up with this menu that quick though? Like, you got the call on Thursday, like, you know what, I'm gonna come and then I'm gonna do this fancy stuff? Like what?
Yeah.
And he said it was very calming. Now we can see the judges taking their time and going through. Are you nervous in any way?
Not really. Not really.
All right. I don't see any frowned up faces and so on. So we are waiting to see what the judges have to say later down. We're gonna let them do their tasting, and then we're gonna move on to the next chef. We're gonna let them, get the taste buds. These judges digging in, These judges, them digging in, and lots of head shaking and so on. So you can see that the judges are enjoying the dishes thus far. Brandy squeezing on the lime and all that, getting the real taste out of it, making sure she get the full experience. Boy, this is gonna be tough on these judges, I ain't gonna lie. It's going to be very tough on the judges. So we're gonna see what's become of this this competition. Again, we say thank you. Those of you who are watching us live on Facebook, thank you so very much for checking us out, and hope that you come back on Labor Day. Come back on Labor Day for more, and you come back on Whit Monday, where we deal with green bananas and pumpkin, respectively. All right. So, Mr. Richardson, dish is what the judges done do the tasting. Now it's time to do the tallying up, putting down their scores, and then later on they'll have a deliberation, sipping the cassava drink, taking, going through. Hey, judges said good, very good. Oh why? That's only meal one. He said. He said I could eat it all. That is the gentleman who has been living here for over 20 years, and is from England, right? Yes, he's been over 20 years, and now he has his own restaurant here, been a chef here on the island for so long. So you know what they say? Nevis, nice. And so he can't get out. Like, I'm coming home. No, I'm not. I really can't. I really can't. So he says he could eat it all, but we can't eat all. We want to leave room for the other meals, so it'll have to be continued. It'll have to be continued. So write down your scores, and make sure that you do the best you can in terms of the judging. And so we wait until all the judges have done their tallying, and then we're going to ask Miss Primus to deliver her pudding and fresca and whatever. 12 things she said. Saying 12, but I feel it's 12. So the judges are still doing their tallying, and so we're waiting. Wow. Rhonda says, Lord, though I wish I was there to enjoy the food. I wish I was there to enjoy the food. I wish I was a judge. Yes. All right. There's Mr. Richardson taking it away. The judges really don't want you to take it away. You could see it like, make sure nobody trouble me thing. I'm coming for it after. Don't let nobody trouble me thing. All right, so judges gonna get a little rinse out of the mouth, and then we move on to the next dish. Whew. Wow, wow, wow. Yes. So again, those of you watching us live, wow, the numbers looking good. Thank you so very much. Just make sure you come back on Labor Day. Make sure you come back on Labor Day when it's the Bastille Showdown, and we'll be dealing with green bananas. Chef on this side telling me shit about you can make porridge and all, like porridge, really? Fig, porridge, really? Alright, so Primus, you're up next to bring your items to the judges' table. So Primus is going to come over next. Alright. Wow, okay. Primus comes over. And then when you're done with each other, Primus, you come to me and you explain it to me again. She's shy, but every minute she go bowl putting camera in her face and mic and all kind of thing. So, boy, after this competition, shine is gone. Putting down the watermelon fresca. All right. Come on over, Miss Primus. You stand right here. Yes. And for those persons who just logged on, who just tuned in, tell us exactly what you made today.
Okay, so my dish is called Textures of Cassava. My idea was to show not only cassava being not tasty. It can be tasty and in different ways. So I just prepared the chips and the honey fried cassava and the tapioca. Just simple things.
That is simple? Really? That's what you call simple?
Yes.
I don't see nothing simple over there. Not even the drink. Yes? Oh, okay. They need you over there. Okay. All right. They need you to. So they're going to explain certain things and so on. The judges need a little explanation of what's going on, how to eat what. Because it's some honey fried cassava. Or I don't know. Honey should be good once it's honey. And it's fried into the cassava. So we can see. We can see. Ah, boy. To be here and tasting, eh? All you watching the live wish like, that looks good, smells good. You can't smell it, you're online. We here and we smelling it and it smells really good. So, now for the judges to dig in with the pudding. Alright. So, alright. So, what did you, tell us what I tell you. What did I tell you when you went over there?
I wanted to know how to go about eating the dish.
And you say it was simple. You see what I mean? You see? Judges them are confused. Like, what are we supposed to do here? Like, are you seeing chips and pudding and all kind of thing and so on? Everything's supposed to go down together? Like, what you tell them?
It can. But you're also showing the texture. So we have the pudding that's soft, we have the crisp, and then we have something a bit more dense with the honey fried cassava. So, textures.
Ah, there you go. You're getting the textures of cassava. How long did it take you to come up with your dishes? 12 of them.
I don't know.
You don't know? So, a few days? Y'all very good. Y'all are very creative. That's absolutely amazing. When did you decide, like, was it you who decided to go into the competition, or people tell you, go in, you go in? How did it happen?
Well, I like going into competitions. Every time I go into one, I learn something. So when I saw it, I just hop right on it.
Right. And then you got a good fan base with you. You see, same thing I said. You got a full fan base with you, so that is very, very important. Well, thank you so very much for coming. I know you're very shy, and I'm putting you on the spot all the time, but thank you so very much, and good luck in the competition, okay?
Okay.
All right. So that's Primus, is Kenessah Primus, textures of cassava, and as she says, she did the soft, the crisp, and the different textures of cassava. So she's giving you a lot of different ways to have the cassava. So parents, You say, imagine cooking me children cassava and it tastes so good. I mean, I'm going to tell him it's cassava. I come with some pudding. And they eat it up and eat it. Okay, sounds pretty good. So make sure you check out the, right where you are right now, in your kitchen, Facebook page. They sometimes post the menus and so on, the hamburger menu, the recipes. And so you can also try them yourselves and see if you can pull it off like the chefs did today. Oh boy. So the tallying has begun. The tallying has begun, and like Primus says, she learned something new at every competition, so this should be no different. Alright? So they're doing the tally up. It's going to be a rough day for the judges. Headache for the judges, just like it was in the first competition, which dealt with breadfruit. So, we're going to see how textures of cassava goes down, and I think we got next the waffles one. Let them taste the watermelon fresca. She said Mexico. Fresca. Cold. So we shall see. We shall see. Rhonda, you wish you was here tasting it. Odette, glad to have you here watching. And I guess some of you mouth watering watching. Watching the judges taste the meals. And we have a few more persons coming in now and watching it live. So yeah, somebody said bowl cassava good for your back. Oh gosh, cassava good for me back. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, I'm gonna take your word for it, okay? I'm gonna take your word for it. Cassava good for me back. Alright, what else? Let me see if I have any more messages. All right, Caroline. What else we got? Where the rest of the chats to change the things? All right, Althea says loving the colors. Oh boy, glad to see you with us, Althea. All right, so there is the second contestant. As the judges do their tallying, we're going to ask Miss Warner in just a little bit. Primus, you can come and remove your items. Thank you so very much. Poor judges, bye. Poor judges. I'm sorry for you, back. Poor judges. Alright, so Primus took away your stuff. Judge is gonna do a little rinse out, get the taste buds them. Get that out of there. And then we're gonna ask Miss Warner to come on over. Jeanette is up next to present her waffles. She has brought over her waffles, and as you can see, the presentation, there's a whipped cream and raspberry and strawberry and fancy swirly thingies. I don't know what they be, but it's like you're going to a high-end restaurant, fine dining restaurant. Looking good. So when you finish, just come on over and have a chat with me and tell persons who just tuned in, who just log on, what is it that you did, and the judges will have their taste, their final tasting for today. All right, come on over. Come to me. Yeah, right here, B-man. Right here, right here, right here. All right, how you doing, Jeanette? It's all over. Yeah. Competition is over. Tell us, sorry, before they need to talk with you. Okay, chat. Let the question you, and then you come and tell me what I tell you. Right? Yeah. Oh, you want them to taste it without? Okay. That's like taste the soup. Ah, boy, my fault. No, it's my bad. I rushed you. I apologize. It's my fault. All right. So tell us, what is it that you did today?
I did a waffle from cassava, yuca, and I just called it yuca waffle. And I also did a drink from cassava, and I named it the Java.
The Java.
How I came up with that name is, my name is Jeanette and cassava. So I just came and said Java.
I love it. I love it. There we go. You did the interview for me. Waffles though. Were you? They need you? Okay, go ahead and. Okay, she's explained to the judges exactly, personally, which is fine. Let the judges them understand what's going on, and then she gonna come back and tell us what the judges them ask her about, and she'll come back and tell us, and then so on. All right. So that is the third contestant, and somebody say I voting for Primus. Just saying, that's fine. Let us know who you're supporting. Nothing is wrong with that. I'm so glad to hear from you guys, really and truly. I'm happy that you guys are online and watching, and Althea says looks good. It really does look good. Yes, Jeanette, very unique. Yeah, Java. So, all right, she's all right. So all right, Java. Yes, come back over here, man. All right. I know you had to give the judges the little explanation. Tell us what you told the judges.
Oh, well, I told the judges what I actually made, which was cassava waffle. It's just cassava based, and you can also make that waffle vegan and dairy free by not using like eggs and butter and milk. You can use coconut oil and coconut milk, and you can make that gluten-free, dairy-free waffle. But I did not make that today. So, and the drink, what I did was I went ahead and I boiled cassava with a pinch of nutmeg, cinnamon, and clove. Cloves gives it like it enhances the flavor, so give it kind of like an eggnog taste. Yeah, that is the taste I was going for. That's why I added the cloves.
All right.
So.
All right. What I was like why? I mean, cassava is so coarse and so on. Why did you feel like if I did a waffle, it would taste good as a waffle?
Because I actually did my research. I went home, I practiced, I came up with my recipe. I did not took something from the internet. I actually did the work.
Right. Oh man, love it, love it, love it, love it. All right, so now it's down to the judges to decide. Thank you so very much, and good luck to you in the competition.
Thank you.
All right. Good. It was a good day. It was a good day. The judges now got to do their thing. And in the end, they're going to have to tally up and come back and tell us who is the winner. Because again, it's not just a meal, there's also a complimentary drink. So does the drink go with the meal? Is it like opposite? Oh, this doesn't work, or this is perfect, whatever. So we shall see what the judges think of it. All right. All right. So Jeanette is... it's all over. The hard work is over. It's just up to the judges now. So one of these contestants will be in the big showdown in August, where we'll have the showdown of all the winners from the different cook-offs coming together and showing off their skills and how they can come up with a meal on the spot as these ones. Oh, nerves. I forgot. Viola Oblahati says Antigua in the house. I feel you something, Jack. Nice to have Antigua. Sylvia says looks good. It's number 1 of 3 for me. All right. So Sylvia is putting her bets on 1 or 3. Thank you so very much. So, judges get to decide what's going to happen. So, we're going to take a little break. And when we come back, hopefully, we hear from the judges and what is the end result of the competition today. If you're just tuning in again, it's In Your Kitchen competition. Today, they cooked with cassava. And if you know about cassava, you know how rough cassava is. Of course it is. But these chefs made it presentable, made it look good. And so we are going to find out who is #1 of the Queen City. We'll take a break and be right back.
You can lower your salt intake by reducing salty foods, removing table salt, and using salt alternatives when cooking.
We all want to learn how to better manage our chronic health conditions. To be an active manager, we must be willing to develop good decision-making skills. Here are the steps to help us make decisions. 1. Identify the options. 2. Write down the pros and cons for each option. 3. Give a score to each statement from 1 being not important to 5 being very important. 4. Add each column and compare the results to find the highest score. And 5. Ask yourself how this meets the gut test. The decision-making technique is an important tool in our self-management toolbox. If you still have a decision that you'd like to make, you may include it in your action plan today.
Did you know that there are certain seasonings that contain more salt than you actually need? There are more natural, healthier ways to reduce the salt intake in your dishes by using natural things like onions, garlic, seasoned peppers, and even thyme and merengue powder.
We've all heard about the connection between the mind and the body. We also know that our mind can have an important influence over our body. It's difficult for the mind to focus well on 2 things at once. Our minds are like a radio. While a radio can get many stations, only 1 station at a time comes in well. This is true for the mind that has many thoughts but can really only focus well on 1 thought at a time. Distraction is good to use when we have short activities that cause trouble such as pain and discomfort or anxiety. Using our mind to focus on something other than our symptoms is an important self-management tool.
This morning, as part of Caribbean Wellness Day and our Independence celebration, we're having the usual walk. As you can see, we're all decked out in our Escape and Move shirts, and it's all a part of encouraging persons to continue to move, continue to think about your health, and just keep moving and just keep exercising. everyone for coming out, and we look forward to all of the continued support of the SKN Moves initiatives. And again, today it's all about Caribbean Wellness Day, and it's going to be celebrated throughout the Caribbean region. And so once again, thank you to everyone.
The COVID-19 virus is still with us. Therefore, COVID-19 vaccine booster shots are now available for all adults 18 years and older. Remember, booster shots are given 6 months after your initial vaccine regimen. Increase your protection against COVID-19 by getting your booster shot today. Visit your nearest health center between 1 p.m. and 4 p.m. to receive your booster shot. For more information, call or visit your nearest health center or call the 311 hotline.
Out of the concern with respect to obesity in the region, the notion of our people becoming more involved in physical activity was given birth to. And out of that, we had the Caribbean Moves being developed. And each member state within CARICOM was required to form, if you will, a branch, so that we know that the regional ethos, the regional approach to challenging obesity was being supported in every member state. Last year around this time, we engaged in the formation of St. Kitts Nevis Moves. 1 year later, we are happy that we have kept the movement alive. We want to broaden it to get more persons involved in it.
SKN Movers, how you feeling? SKN Movers, how you feeling? One more time. SKN Movers, how you feeling? All right.
The purpose of SKN Moves is to try to encourage everyone to exercise, to eat healthy, to get your regular checkups. We must be able to decrease our NCD rates, and the only how we will do that is if we adopt new health measures for ourselves. We will start initiatives where we will have persons, encouraging persons, wear your shirts. If you're going to a walk, take the pictures, post them to our Facebook page. Wear your shirts. If you have a group and you decide to go on a hike, post your pictures to our Facebook page. And you'll never know, next anniversary there might be something special waiting for you.
3 cheers for St. Kitts Nevis Move. Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip!
We've all heard about the connection between the mind and the body. We also know that our mind can have an important influence over our body. It's difficult for the mind to focus well on 2 things at once. Our minds are like a radio. While a radio can get many stations, only one station at a time comes in well. This is true for the mind that has many thoughts but can really only focus well on one thought at a time. Distraction is good to use when we have short activities that cause trouble such as pain and discomfort or anxiety. Using our mind to focus on something other than our symptoms is an important self-management tool.
health management refers to the measures people take to manage their own health. You and I should remember to wash hands often with soap and water, or use alcohol-based hand sanitizer. Avoid touching your eyes, mouth, and nose. Take your temperature morning and evening. Watch for symptoms. Persons with diabetes or hypertension are reminded to take your medication regularly as prescribed. If you have no symptoms, you may carry out your normal routine and boost your immune system. When you are outside, avoid public spaces and wear a mask at all times. If you develop symptoms, put on a mask and seek medical care. Do not take public transportation. Inform the doctor of your travel history, any contact with confirmed or suspected cases, your occupation, and whether anyone around you has similar symptoms. If you become ill, please rest at home. Wear a mask and isolate yourself from others in your household. If you share a bathroom, disinfect daily using 1 part bleach to 10 parts water. Everyone must work together to reduce the spread of the coronavirus.
You can lower your salt intake by reducing salty foods, removing table salt, and using salt alternatives when cooking.
It's over. It is finally over. We had a nice time today. We saw the judges going around and viewing everybody. Well, it's now time for the judges to decide who will be number one. All right, we had a really good time. Each one of these chefs came up with their own recipe and executed it flawlessly today. I mean, flawlessly. Finished before the allotted time and presented it beautifully for the judges. So now we're going to go to well, I don't have the head judge, but he's a chef. So the best person to tell us, give us the results. Tell us your name again, chef. Speaking to the mic. Fix up the judge mic, Mark. Pick up, yeah, fix. Yeah, make sure your mic on.
Two.
There we go.
2.
Yes, so Mark, yes. And tell us again, you've been a chef here for...
I've been a chef here for 24 years on Nevis.
And you have your own...
Well, I run a restaurant with my girlfriend, Lindita Martin, the Double Deuce.
What? TMI? You give us all your news, man.
Oh, a bit of advertising.
Okay. Oh my God. And the name of the restaurant is?
The Double Deuce.
The Double Deuce. All right. Where's the Double Deuce? Where is it?
Just down the road. Pinny's Beach.
Pinny's Beach, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so very much. Now, it must have been very difficult for you guys today. Looking at the different meals provided, presented, and what you have to taste. But there can be only one. Tell us what y'all have to say.
I'd like to just say... 1, 2, test.
Yeah.
I'm very pleased that...
Okay, we're going to switch.
I'm very pleased to be a judge here today with our partner judges. We've had a great day, and we've got the results now for In Your Kitchen 2022. In third place, Mr. Richardson, 118 points. Give them a big round of applause.
Yes, yes, yes.
In second place is Miss Primus, 119 points.
Wow.
Big round of applause. And in first place is Miss Warner with 137.5 points. And I'd like to say congratulations to all the chefs. Well done. You did a great job. And you're very, very good chefs. You've got a lot of good future in front of you. Thank you very much.
All right. Can you at least tell us like a little idea of what the dishes tasted like? Like, what did you enjoy about them?
Well, I enjoyed the yuca fries. Was excellent, very crispy, and the salsa, very, very tasty, and the fish was still moist inside. I thought the batter on the outside was a little bit too thick, you know, it was a bit. And then I also enjoyed the Miss Warner's drink. That was it was very, very good. Yeah, that was very, very good idea. And also the presentation of Miss Primus on her presentation and taste. So thank you very much.
Pretty much what the head judge said, you know, was my experience as well. I now think that we can replace the imported chips with cassava chips. The salsa was excellent. Excellent. Miss Primer, she did quite a bit, I think, in terms of the number of things that she showcased. Right. That in and of itself was tremendous. And the textures, she captured really what she said she was doing. We got the soft, we got the crisp, and we got the not so soft. So she was able to nail that as best she could. And then Miss Warner, the waffle, the cassava waffle, I think that is an innovation that we need to run with right away. In addition to that, her drink, the cassava drink, you didn't taste the starchiness of the cassava. It was just smooth. And then the little kick, that too added something to the drink. So all in all, it was an excellent experience. They all did well, and I feel comfortable that any one of them could have represented us.
Okay. Well, just want to congratulate all the chefs for putting on an excellent presentation this afternoon. I felt all the dishes were well done and well prepared, the same sentiments that the other judges would have indicated are my similar sentiments. I thought, however, that the waffle, I mean, that was excellent. It was very good. It was very tasty. The texture was very good, and the what do you call it? The Java. I mean, that was such a wonderful tasting drink. I thought it was excellent. And yes, share the other sentiments about the creativity of Primus. And of course, when I tasted the potato fries from Mr. Richardson, I said that, I mean, we no longer needed the cassava fries. I said to myself, we no longer needed the potato fries because the cassava fries were, I mean, it was excellent. So I congratulate all of them again for a job well done, and would want to encourage them to continue in the line that they have presented this afternoon.
Thank you so very much. So there's one winner, but they're all winners in their own right, because we can use the fries now, you know, we can use what Primus did, and of course the waffle, as you said, we should start tomorrow. giving your children cassava waffles and replacing it with those that we have now with the not so healthy stuff in it. And now we could have them eating cassava. So I think this chef's gonna come this way for the presentation. The sponsors has given prizes, so come this way. They asked me to tell you come this way for the present. Who's doing the presentation? Mr. William. Who's gonna? Oh, the minister is gonna do. Okay, all right. Somebody has to pass them to the minister though. So William, you don't get away. You don't get away. You gotta know which one is for who's third. Third, there you go. Third, Mr. Richardson, who came on board just 2 days ago. They just asked him 2 days ago, and Mr. Richardson was happy to be a part of it. So give him a lot of claps. He got to tell us how to do them fries now, how to season them up, and so on. So the taste, the judges love it. We don't even need no more potato fries. We need a healthy alternative. Second place goes to Miss Primus, who did 12 things today. And in the time that she did it in, absolutely amazing. And of course, we can run with your presentation, what you did today. Congratulations to you. And the winner who was so innovative to come up with something that the children love. They love waffles. You can put on the syrup or not, but you, like the minister says, run with it right now. Have the children have cassava waffles. So again, congratulations to all of the winners. Thank you to the judges. Thank you for your time, your patience, and giving the contestants some word of advice and inspiration and so on. Thank you all so very much. Again, those of you watching, remember, Labor Day is the next presentation of In Your Kitchen. Please come and join us. We've got the Bastille crew battling. They'll be doing green bananas, and then you come back on a Whit Monday. They already don't take the pictures? Long time. Long time. Oh, no, sorry about that. They don't take pictures so long. But again, with Monday, come back for K-On, and that is when they'll be dealing with pumpkin, all right? And then we'll let you know when the showdown will be in August. On behalf of In Your Kitchen, on behalf of all the sponsors, the Rams Group of Companies, TDC, the Ministry of Health, who else we got? ICDF, yes, thank you all so very much for making this possible, and I'm looking forward to the next one. So you join us, share the live. Thank you so very much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Congratulations to all of the chefs today.